Ever heard of the Great Emu War? No, it's not a joke. Back in 1932, Australia found itself in a peculiar conflict with emus. Yes, those large, flightless birds. Thousands of them were wreaking havoc on crops, so the military was called in. Guess what? The emus won. How about the time when Pepsi, yes, the soda company, became a significant military power overnight? In 1989, they struck a deal with the Soviet Union. Pepsi got a fleet of submarines, a destroyer, a cruiser, and a frigate in exchange for their fizzy drinks. And did you know that the shortest war in history lasted just 45 minutes? It was between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. Zanzibar surrendered after their palace was shelled. History, my friends, is not only dramatic, tragic, and heroic, it's also hilariously bizarre. Imagine in the year of 1739, Britain and Spain are on the brink of war. Enter stage left, Robert Jenkins, a British sea captain with a tale of a severed ear by Spanish coast guards. An unusual spark to ignite the flames of conflict, yes, but thus began the War of Jenkins's Ear. Fast forward to the year of 1518, Strasbourg. A woman, Frau Trophea, begins to dance. She dances in the streets, she dances in the squares. The dance spreads like wildfire, and soon there are 400 people dancing uncontrollably. What caused this mass hysteria? The answer, lost in the depths of history. Let us now journey to the year of 1919, Boston. A storage tank bursts, releasing over 2 million gallons of molasses. A sweet, sticky tsunami engulfs the city, devastating buildings and claiming 21 lives. The Great Molasses Flood, a testament to the unpredictable nature of disasters. Enjoy these snippets of history and remember, truth can indeed be stranger than fiction. Unbelievable tales from history, you say? Well, buckle up. First stop, 1926, Toronto. Charles Vance Miller, a wealthy lawyer, leaves a will that triggers the Great Stork Derby. The prize? A hefty inheritance for the woman who births the most children in 10 years. Talk about an unusual challenge. Next, we journey to the world of astronomy. Tycho Brahe, a renowned astronomer, sports a brass nose after losing his real one in a duel. Rumor has it, his assistant, Johannes Kepler, swiped it. But is it fact or fiction? Finally, we touch down in 1859, on the San Juan Islands. A squabble between the US and Britain, almost escalating to war, all because of a pig shooting incident. Luckily, diplomacy won the day. Stay curious, history is full of such incredible stories. Imagine a war over a bucket. Yes, a bucket. In 1325, the Italian city-states of Modena and Bologna clashed in the Battle of Zappolino, all because of a stolen wooden bucket. Modena emerged victorious, but the war itself is now remembered more for its humorous cause than its outcome. Forward to 1788, during the Austro-Turkish War. A misunderstanding over a keg of schnapps led to the Battle of Caransebeș, where Austrian soldiers mistakenly attacked their own forces. Talk about a communication breakdown. And then there's Mike, the headless chicken. In 1945, farmer Lloyd Olson botched a dinner preparation, leaving Mike headless but alive. For 18 months, Mike lived on, becoming a sideshow sensation and a bizarre chapter in history. From buckets to schnapps to chickens, history has its share of strange tales. Stay curious, and you'll never stop discovering the absurdity of our past. Picture this, 1943. British intelligence hatches a plan, Operation Mincemeat. A drowned officer's corpse, false documents in tow designed to deceive the Axis powers about the planned invasion of southern Europe. A ruse that played a pivotal role in the D-Day landing's triumph. Now imagine a ghost army. Artists, designers, sound engineers all gathered for a covert operation. Their arsenal, inflatable tanks, counterfeit radio transmissions creating the mirage of massive troop movements throwing the German forces off the scent. And then there were the bat bombs. The US, in a bid to outmaneuver Japan, strapped incendiary devices to bats. The plan? Cause havoc in Japanese cities as the bats roosted in wooden structures. Despite its ingenuity, the project was eventually scrapped. The theater of war, a stage for the most audacious of plots.